Hi. I I hope it's working now. I see the mic and I see the green stuff over there running as I speak. I'm not really good in electronics, guys. That's one thing I learned. I don't. It's your fault. You told me to as soon as I was using the phone for the live. And as soon as I hooked it into the one of the USB port, it said something about connect or allow phone data or something. And then when I didn't click on something, it covers up the whole screen. I don't see anything on my screen. I lost it. So I think I'm back now. Can you hear me good? Am I too loud? I have to lower the volume. I have to lower the volume. It's I don't like doing stuff when why would okay. That is why. So I just have to press allow. I was worried. It's like it's it's trying to hello from Germany. 4:30 a.m. here. Here is 11:29 or 11:30 a.m. Time check brought to you by the mountain part of the Philippines. So Steve Lisbon, hello from Germany. Okay. Salvador Castillo, you sound perfectly really good now. Can you look what? Can you look better? No, I can't. This is how I look. I can't change it. I will not look any better than this. This is how I look. It only wants to connect to get photos, so click don't allow. That is why. And the amazing part also is I could not touch anything anymore on the screen after that happened. So it's like it switches like this. So I had to restart the live. That's crazy. So who are going to bed now? I'm just trying to get back so I can say a final goodbye to all of you who spent time with us today. Final goodbye. It's not that I don't see you anymore, but where are the guys earlier? They've been fighting. JT and Sean. Are you fighting, guys? Just comments indifference or huh? What happened? Okay. Yes, Sean was talking trash to Randy. Sorry, I just hate that. It's very disrespectful. Don't take it seriously. People, uh, people in this world doesn't really realize the effect of every word they say to people. Trying to accuse people of being simps, stupid place to go. What is simps, by the way? Is that a nasty word? Nasty, nasty? You don't you don't really weak man. You don't really take uh comments like that very very seriously because it just this it works both of us. I mean, there are people that are against me, that are saying bad words against me, and then there are also people that said bad words against Randy, and we take that as uh we understand and learn to uh respect each one's opinions. I don't get offended by it. If you watch some of our videos, there are comments that are against me. They're saying that I am not good for Randy, that I treated Randy bad. There are things like that. So if there are people that are saying, you don't have to pay attention, or you don't take it seriously. Don't let it hurt you, because it does not hurt us. Okay. uh uh we chose. Okay, guys, for guys that really, I know that there are not all of you that are very supportive of our YouTube journey. There are some that only understand a little, there are some that understand some, there are some that pretends to know everything about us. No, guys, you don't know everything about us. We only let you see what we want you to see on our videos, and I tried to share just all positive vibes, like helping community, trying to get people together and work in a good cause. And like many other couples and marriages, our marriage is not perfect. Okay. And sometimes we did the mistake on airing our dirty laundry, as you call it. It's not intentionally. I didn't want it to be there. But even before that, even before all of that, both him and I are already receiving negative comments about him, about me, against me, and about them. Good morning, your time, Kimo James, and we don't take it serious. I mean, it did hurt a little sometimes, and then we get used to it. But before we started YouTube, we already discussed that we will be receiving a lot of many things against you or against me. And we both agree that it's just normal. We just have to deal with it. We don't have to be nasty as they are. And we just have to understand it, you know? Yeah, there are lots. And I chose to take it as sometimes there are guys that are writing very constructive criticisms, which is very good. And there are guys that are just, saying things as they see it, very plain, even if it becomes disrespectful towards us, or towards Rand, or towards me, or even towards other people. Uh, that's the world of YouTube life, guys. So I appreciate your time and care for the two of us, but I want you to not to worry about it. We're grown ups, and we deal with our own marriage indifference, or marriage imperfections. Yes. It's a part of YT life to get everyone's opinion. People only see what is aired. Yes, that is true. And also, sometimes people doesn't really understand us very deeply, that sometimes or most of the time uh, the videos are for entertainment. And Hanipai is a joker. He makes a jokes a lot of time. Sometimes those jokes are really very offending, and still in his mind it is a joke, and I don't take it seriously. You may find it very disrespectful for me, but yes, he is like that. And I chose him, and I just have to understand it. As long as, for me, as long as I know the words doesn't kill, but the words stays there also forever. It does. It's sometimes you think it's better to be physical abuse than the words, but both are not good. But one thing I make sure of you is that he cannot hurt me more than what he already did, or I cannot hurt him more than what I've already did, because he also, Tino Espinosa, hello. I also did say words against him about drunkenness and things like that. It's just normal for all couple. Have you know any couple or marriage that doesn't have misunderstandings? I bet none of them are willing to share it on YouTube, which I understand. Okay. We are not really intentionally wanting to air it. It was very honest mistake. It was my fault, by the way, because I was the one who edited or compiled those video. So, but it's just Honey Pie. That's who he is. And I told him we will not put up with each other if we are being mean. So every time he's mean when he's a little bit overdrunk, I just chose to stay away. It's okay. Disagree. No man has the right to come on Randy's channel and say he doesn't deserve his wife. That's just bullshit. So what, JT? You're okay with people coming to our channel and disrespecting me because I treated Randy bad? So it's just okay with you? I take I take everything, negative or bad. I read it. I respond to it fairly, because there are people that are saying bad things against me, you know like Braveheart. If you read his comments, it's all against me, but I took it. I didn't block it. I didn't deleted his comments, and all his comment is really really all against me and bad words against me. And I just took it. I didn't take it seriously. It's just a part of life, as Rodney said. It's a part of YouTube life. You have to take them. And if you take everything seriously, well, JT, that's based on his opinion, and that's based on what he saw on our video. So, yes, I take everything, bad or good. Constructive criticisms or destructive criticisms. I take all of that. Well, you should defend your husband, Rose. That's why I asked him, how did he say that? I know he said that because he might have seen the video that, when we were really, when Hanapai is throwing really hurtful words against me. I think most men have disagreed on that, but what is test? Oh, test is uh I'm working on the microphone because the laptop on the microphone on the laptop didn't work. I did defended Randy many times, JT, off and on cam. Okay, I defended him in my entire family. I defended him in my entire community. But YouTube has a different it's a different platform, and everyone that sees our videos have a different interpretations, have different opinions. They come up with different opinions. So in my own opinion, being intoxicated under the influence of alcohol can make people say and do things that they may regret. There's no excuse. Kimo James, it does happen, okay? It does happen all the time. And this is not against Honey Pie because this is just the truth. I am dealing with Honey Pie every time, anytime he's drunk, okay? That's his time. He got courage to say many, many hurtful things towards me. And those words, I believe, if you are going to hear that, you cannot stand hearing it. Okay. But I got used to it. But it doesn't mean I will deal with it forever. You know. Hi. How much? 463? Hold on, guys. I have to pay the parcel. Just for a minute. This is our life in the mountains. All our stuff is door to door. From Lazada? Happy? Hold on. How many? How much? Oh my God, I guess this is the. Oh, I order underwear, guys. Hold on. I have to run to the house. I'm back. I'm back. So we have a lot of things to talk. Only you know what really go on. Everybody else is speculation. Yes, that's right. That's why I chose not to air our marriage life or what is this? Okay, I'll show you our underwear. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I ordered the right one. Okay. This is a cheap one. Okay, guys, back to Jesters. If you have watched her, you know that really love each other. Yes, we do. We do. I do not know how anybody can say anything bad about you. You are so sweet, and Randy is just a lucky guy. We are both lucky, and the solution for our because we guys we don't really fight. Okay, they don't have red. We don't really fight when he's not drunk. Okay, maybe there are times that we discuss things and it gets like it becomes a heated conversation. So now he only say disrespectful words towards me or against me, or hurtful words when he's drunk. So I learned not to pay attention to that and not to take it seriously. It hurts even if I know that he only said that because he's drunk. I think most drunk people only say bad words when they're drunk. I grew up with my father. That's why I understand it, you know. My father only gets upset when he's drunk, and my father only looks for his enemies when he's drunk. So as Randy. Okay. So it's for me it was the biggest adjustment when we get together, when we live together, when we arrive here, because we didn't really fight when we were having our long distance relationship. Okay. So and we didn't have disagreements, we don't have nothing for 2 years. And if you can believe that, but you have to believe it because I say it. And that's true. I don't have to sugarcoat it because that's true. Even if you ask him, he'll say yes. We never really had disagreement or fights when we were having a long distance for 2 years. And because I don't know if you agree with me or not, but because he is always drunk when we are talking, especially when he's not working. When he's just home, he drink like what he's doing here now. So like if he talk noontime up till in the evening, he will be drunk, and he is not only drunk, he's also high with Mary Jane. Okay, he's having Mary Jane all the time. And for some people, they said, I didn't know what Mary Jane does to the body or to the brains of the people. Honey Pie said it mellows your mood, or I don't know, makes you high, or because we were just always happy and laughing and all of that stuff. When he got here, he doesn't have that because it's illegal in the Philippines. We don't have it here. Uh, there's the changes of attitude when he's drunk, and he gets upset. He gets easily upset. He gets easily angry on just a very small thing of discussion and things. And so that's why over time, we are also 2 years now together in person. I learned to understand that he is only being like that when he's drunk. So I don't take it seriously. It hurts. Yeah, it does hurt. Like there are lots of words that you will never imagine that he would said it to me, and I know he only said that because I provoked him, and also because he does not agree with me that I don't want to discuss things and talk things when he's drunk because it doesn't make sense. I want to talk about serious stuff and things when in the morning, like during our coffee when he is not start drinking yet. But no, he always wants to be touching complicated matters, or not complicated matters, but things that might upset uh, any one of us or him and me. He chose to discuss it at 8 o'clock in the morning, or 7 o'clock. I mean, 7 o'clock in the evening onwards, which is not the good time because that's the time he had already like 11 or 13 bottles of that strong red horse. And the thing is, he does not accept that he does not admit that he is drunk. And so that's where it started. He really gets upset when I told him, we don't talk tonight. We talk tomorrow morning. Yes, no, because the reason I share this because I don't want people to be judging anyone, not even our YouTube viewers or family, and not even me or Randy. And the reason why people are saying things like that, it's because they don't know the truth. Maybe because it was our fault. Maybe we shared everything, but we can't. No, not. I don't see any couples on YouTube that shared their, they say, dirty laundry. Okay, and we made a mistake and of airing that very little portion. It was amazing because when I had to rewatch the video, honestly, guys, I had to rewatch that video that I published because I was so confused when I was here, when I was reading. Jester, thank you for your gift. I was reviewing and I had to watch the video because I was not understanding. Am I too loud? I was not understanding what you were talking about. Okay. And I was asking Hanipay, why are they saying these words? And I had to read all the comments before it even take me time to respond to it. All I know is that I took that part out. And when I rewatch it, it's really true that people only pay attention to the bad ones because of that 44 minutes of video, that certain part is only like less than a minute, I think, of him saying nasty words or things like that. And people pick up on those specific parts or point. I didn't hear anything good. Well, some said anything good, something good about the good stuff that we did together. But most of the people pay attention to that specific less than a minute clip of the video that is, let's say, disrespecting according to all or most of the people. So they only see the bad side. They never see the good side because that video was really good. It just happened that, sometimes when we were working, we really touched down some points, and he was already drinking also because he started 11:30, and I think that video was taken like 4 in the afternoon because it's already a little bit drunk. Nothing. Giovanni, I'm just trying to make some people understand. Huh? What? Nasa nga cellphone? Akong cellphone? Dadangari. No, Giovanni, I'm trying to explain that people doesn't have to say nasty words against Randy or against me. It just the main purpose of the channel really is to inspire people, and you don't expect us to share you know bad stuff of the marriage or how we are when we fight, because we don't fight all the time. We don't do that. Only sometimes, especially. Thank you, Jester. And some of those fights are my faults, some of his, because we're not perfect. Okay. We're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. And I'm sorry. I really apologize for everyone that I aired that little part of the video, which supposed to be not to be there. It was my fault because I didn't review. I was not really wanting to air that, but somehow, it opens his eyes. He's 65. Han, like I would tell them, the hell with those people. You two, since I've been watching, have always worked well together, from building in the shop to working around the farm. Thank you, Giovanni. We really do. We, I, when we, so on all, that's how life is. True to life. Yes, Neil. Thank you, Neil Davis. Uh, when we get together, like, if there are lots of you there that are having a long distance relationship, the real relationship really is only when you are together, because it's the time when you really get to know each other very very well. And I tell you the truth, Hanipai is a great man, and he claims that I'm a good woman. But we have our differences, culture wise, opinion wise. We have different opinions on things. He likes to watch his news. He likes to be updated with what's happening in the USA. I don't blame him. Yeah, that's my cell phone. How it gets there. Okay. Thank you. And I respected that. I accepted that he does not, well, and not intentionally, but I chose him not to work with me because it's not really safe. My yard is not safe for him, knowing that he had a cerebral palsy on his right leg and he cannot really walk on uneven surfaces. Like my yard is not even. It has rocks, it has deep, deep thing. So it's not really safe. So it's okay with me if he does not help me in the garden. I don't complain. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, but I'm okay with discussing and talking about stuff. I don't like just putting things aside and not talk about. I like to talk about stuff, but also I don't know. I have to ask you guys, who amongst of you here drinks? Because I tried to understand Honey Pie. He does not want to touch complicated matters when he's not drunk. Like, it's normal. I don't know why, but I think it's normal for older guys to get jealous and to be insecure. For me, nothing to be insecure about. I don't roam around and look for guys or things like that. The only time I spend is doing YouTube, which is we both agree. By the way, I am not in YouTube just on my decision. He puts me into YouTube and he helped me, which I always give him credit for that because he helped me really on my school project, which we don't have kids of our own, okay? Maybe most of you is asking and wondering why I love helping children and why I want to involve activity with children. It's because I don't have kids, guys, and I always wanted to have a child. And with him, I can't have it anymore. And I didn't have child when I was younger as well. So he supported me. That's the agreement for all of you, maybe, so that you will understand why I will not give up YouTube and I will not give up helping the school, because that is, if he has the vices, that is my vices. My vices is to spend time with children, helping children learn, and that's where I spend my money. That's where all our YouTube salary goes. And he agrees on that. He told me we have enough money for our own expenses, and you can use our YouTube salary for helping children. And I was happy with it. But sometimes he gets annoyed with it too. You know. So they're only when he's drunk. So I learned not to take his words very seriously when he's drunk. That's the way how I manage to survive. And because uh like he does not understand why I do live. And in the first place, he told me, honey, I like that you are now involved in YouTube because that's the time you only rest from the farm work. Later on, it becomes trouble with him, and I don't understand it. For me, what did I do wrong? Just sit here and talking with you and engaging with our YouTube family sponsors. I don't find it really bad. And the only reason I sit here, like today, I supposed to be working in the garden, and all of the sudden my back hurts after I did the dishes. So I just chose to be here and talk. And but that doesn't mean I don't do the work at the farm. But sometimes it becomes a problem to him. So I have to understand it. I don't fight with him. Tino, I understand. My Filipino lives in province, but she does not want to in our future. I want pig farmer, but she wants city life. Will it work? No. Jester's journey, it will never work. It will never work. Both, the only main thing that binds us together with Honey Pie is number one, You know, guys, there's not always just love in a relationship, because love requires nourishment. Love requires a lot of hard work to keep it, to maintain it. The affection, the respect, everything requires a lot of hard work. And sometimes if your relationship is just full of arguments and hurtful words or things like that, love doesn't grow. Okay? So marriage is a choice. You chose to forgive, you chose to forget, you chose to understand, you chose to love still. But every in a daily basis of life, you don't say there's love in every corner. It disappears sometimes. But you chose to make it work. That's what we're doing. And like many other couples are, I guess. There's no perfect. Yes. I will always be a farmer. I will always be a farmer and I will die as a farmer. And to tell you the truth, I have the farm for any one of you that only new to our channel. Before I got married, before I met Honey Pie, I built my farm. That's why I always stand my ground. And he cannot just treat me like sometimes there are foreigners that just treat their girlfriends or Filipino wives to be just they think they have the power to manipulate them because they pick the woman from the street or from the bar or from being homeless or jobless. I wasn't, guys. Okay? I made sure before I got married, that was my goal. I made sure I had my dream before I got married. Okay? I had my dream home. Yes, Honey Pie invested to upgrade it, which is his own choice. But I had my home. I was perfectly happy with it. I was perfectly content with it. I have the land. I purchased the land before I met him, before I came over here. And I had a little business that I struggled and he helped me. So I give credit to every investment he had over here. And that's number two that binds our relationship together. Because to tell you the truth, if he hadn't had any investment in here, if he hadn't had put money in building things, expansions or pathways, I would have asked him to leave if our relationship is not working well. But I didn't do that because I give him credit and respect in for anything that he also puts up into our farm. I built it, but he helped upgrade it, like the convenient of how it is now than it was before. I can't take it back. I can't pay him. There's no way I can pay him with whatever he spent over here. So we come to the agreement that relationship is just like this, just like other couples. They have these agreements, they have fights, and we come back together and talk and agree to disagree. So that's how our relationship. It's not perfect, guys. But I'm not wanting to share with you our fights. It's not nice. Okay? Our channel is to inspire. But also we are very true in every videos. You know? We don't edit much. We don't take away things. If you have no kids, who you leave your business to? I think my brother that are helping me. The farm will goes to whoever people that will takes care of us when we get older, and people that cares for us, basically that's just family around us. So yeah, we don't for province girls, not all though. Farmer people like me, I don't waste money on that. I went i went to a parlor every once in a while, maybe once a year, once every 2 years, but only to trim my hair. not to get rebanding or hair or nail colors or clippers or manicure pedicure or facial thing. We don't do that. We don't need it. So I think province women are less maintenance, so low maintenance. Yeah. it's the it's the makeup sex. No, we both have don't kids. He doesn't have kids in his previous marriages. I don't have kids when I was younger too. So we both have no kids. That's why he being when I dedicated my life and my money. Will you believe me, guys? If I tell you I don't have savings of my own, because I don't. Our money, my money, or his money. Randy has the money. I don't trust myself in handling money, even if he wants me to. I said no, because I'm so soft. I help people a lot, and I don't want people to abuse me. So he does not give me allowance. I didn't ask for that. Like maybe some of the wives that are demanding for an allowance. Huh? Kasi nakuha aning cellphone. Anong tuwa man ni sa balkon? Say hi to the guys. So I love kids. I love my nephews. I love my nieces because I don't have kids of my own. And kids makes our life happy. I have to give it to Elsa. So you want some? You want some? Uncle Baby says hi. So this is my brother's youngest son. Yeah, you wanna? Oh no, Elsa, no, no, don't eat that one. Okay, I'm gonna grab an omelette and put that in between the bread. This is how we do. Did I tell you so much, guys? So yes, back to the comments. Everyone has this own who said that speculations, that might be the right term, or own opinions, because no one really does know the real truth, or what's happening behind the stage or behind the curtains. Hello, Peter Pangilinan, Hafa Aday. Hello from Guam, USA. I got 12 kids. You want to adopt a couple? I'll let you have them. Cheap like a breakfast meal or dinner meal. I have 160 children at school, so I don't need more. Okay. Randy, that's his name. Randy. It's okay. Giovanni, how is your house selling? Terry Pleasant, compromise. I think that's the right term too. Rose and Randy are real, not fake people. That's why we enjoy watching your channel. Thank you, Giovanni. So, in terms of hobby, guys, yes, I am an outdoor person. I don't spend aside from today when I'm doing live or things like that. I am really an outdoor person. I prefer to spend time in the garden or in the pigs. Speaking of pigs, I have to feed them lunch now. Uh, I want to spend I do the shopping for our household, and everything what Honey Pie needs in the workshop, I go drive and get it for him. I do the school thing, and I love riding, see the nature. And Hanipai just wants to stay home. I don't blame him for that. I wanted him to get out, and he does not stop me from doing what I like to do. But yes, when he's drunk, he has to be dramatic for that. I'm fine. I didn't. It didn't hurt me much. I thought it broke my foot, but no. I was blessed to have a long, maybe a longer leg than a regular Filipina, so I was able to put my left leg on the rack. I was also happy that there was a rack over there on that side because the foot road is very small. It's less than 30 meet and less than a meter. So when the motorcycle tip over on those cliff, I don't have a place to put my foot because there's no concrete anymore. But I'm blessed that there's a rack upside on that. So that's where I put my legs. So even if the motorcycle tip over like this, I was able to defend it from really tipping it over like that with my left leg. So I'm good. It's not selling, drop the price again, not happy about it, but we want out of America and come home to Philippines. No, we don't. I don't like eating in the restaurants as well all the time, but I want sometimes, like, uh, uh, I would invite him to, how crazy, guys. I'm the one who's inviting Randy to go out instead of him. And if you will believe it, we didn't go for a date on Valentine. We were working in the workshop, and it's not an outdoor person. He's not a social person. I'm not a social person too. I go out to do my own stuff, not socializing with people, but to do my own stuff. I don't like eating in the restaurants as well, but I do like to go sometimes, like if I have friends, my friends inviting me to lunch, or, like when my best friend came over from Canada, the whole family, they invited us for lunch. I think you saw the picture or the video I posted in that Belgium guy, a wealthy guy in our island. We had a fancy lunch with a friend. Honey Pie is here. Oh no, he'll be upset now. Yeah, I'm just waiting for you to say bye to the guys and then I will feed the pigs. Do you need something from me? Come here. Say goodbye to the guys. I talked behind your back when you were gone. What's new? I know. So say bye. No, I restarted the live because I fucked up the phone. Hi guys. What are you doing? They're asking what are you doing in the shop? I planed and the cutting board? And glued the two pieces together. Because I can only get 13 inches wide Okay. in my planer. So well, I took a video of it, so I'll be able to watch it. You use the XL? Anyways, I glued them together so that weren't too wide to go through the surfacer, and uh, I surfaced the two pieces that I glued together. Yeah. And got them the same thickness, straight. And, Good. Then I glued the two pieces together. So that's drying. I'll be ready tomorrow to continue working on. Hey. Hey now. That's her treat after a shower. Shop and the tables are looking great. Hey Randy from Rodney. How you doing, Rodney? What time is it? 12:17. 12:17. Guess what? What? It's beer 30. Yeah, I know. That's why I came down to get my Huggies. Kuya Nipa, you really need to order a Huggy. For God's sake. Never make a new one. Yeah. So I'm gonna beer 30. Yes. I'm gonna say bye also to all of you. Thank you everyone. And Bolong. Bologna sandwich. I made an omelette for breakfast, Giovanni, so that's what I got. I left something for Elsa. Steve, thank you, Steve. Handy dandy. I didn't know you're listening there. How are you doing? That's why I was wondering. I have a lot of people watching, but there's only few. Good night. Have a
Good night, everybody.
Yeah, I have to feed the pigs and I will do the garden work or I will help Honey Pie in the workshop. Do you need me in the workshop?
No, I need to get some more parts though, like that. I didn't have enough.
Oh, I have to go to the hardware store again.
I thought I had enough for making 4 of them, but I didn't. I didn't apparently.
TCNC Wolfgang. There are lots of people that are watching and they're not commenting. Sorry guys, I cannot acknowledge you if you don't type because I will never see your name. But thank you. I need to get this and more screws. I really if I drive, you want to just drive this afternoon for this?
Or what?
You want me to get this? Or some?
Again, I need more than just that. So I'll just give you a bag of the parts that I need and how many I need, and you can go and get them.
Okay. So that's my job, guys, to do shopping, which I don't mind because I already have my driver's license. And ever since I got my driver license, I don't have the experience of checkpoints anymore. I don't know why.
That's the way it always goes.
It's been, but it's not so long yet.
You got your sexy librarian look today.
It's thank you. It's been like I got my license February 7 or 6 or 4. But since then, guys, I've been uh yes, it's it's our fourth. I think this is already the third live because I keep relaunching the live because of the microphone thing. Are you new to our channel? Jesters. I will. I need to get something for the kitchen as well, I guess.
What do you need?
Hey, Han, I show the guys the underwear I ordered for you, for us.
For me?
They said I should have ordered red. This is a different one.
Yeah.
Remind me, this is not washable with a washer, only by hands.
So what? Did you model them?
No, no.
Well, what fun is that?
Neil Davis, get some Blue Moon beer for Randy. What is Blue Moon? We don't have Blue Moon beer here.
No, it's not available here. It's just another brand name like Budweiser.
Bud Light?
It's a brand name. It's not. It's not Bud Light, but it's just a name. Blue Moon beer.
Ah,
Like this is Red Horse beer.
oh yeah.
It's just called Blue Moon.
Is that better than Red Horse?
I drank very little of it. I drank
Thank you for the like, guys.
Old Milwaukee's Best Ice is what I used to drink in the States.
Okay. Belgian. Belgian Blue Moon is a Belgian wheat beer.
Belgian what?
Belgian Blue Moon is a Belgian wheat beer.
Wheat beer?
Wet. Wheat? How to pronounce it? Wheat?
W what?
WHEAT. Wheat? Wet?
I don't, I don't know that word for sure.
God, English words are. Naman. No, I already given you yesterday.
If you want,
Buckwheat. Balut dyan. Hit the like button, guys. It's all I ask. Wala.
what's he looking for?
Oh, kanira. Mag-share na sila, ha? Tag 5 sila. Thank you. Okay, yes. I'm gonna go and do my job, guys. And Hanify will go back to the workshop. And then I'm gonna decide if we're gonna work on the garden or I have to drive to get Hanify's thing for the shop, such as this. And screws.
Not a priority, I just need
Okay.
it for next week.
Bye, guys. And have a wonderful evening. Bye, everyone.
So soon you'll be seeing butchering videos.
Good night, Rodney. Balut, Balut, Jesters, Neil Davis, Jesters, Giovanni, Handy Dandy, Steve Lisbon from Germany, I guess. Peter, all of you guys that are listening. Bye bye. God bless you all.